Hey there, this is Todd from Z1 Guns, today bringing you a review of SIG's new P320 Max competition pistol. I'm pretty stoked about this gun, and let's dive right into it. Love it. Okay, so here we go with the SIG P320 Max in the case, and they call it a 320 X5 9 Max M on the side of the box. I've already had this gun open, but I wanted to show you what to expect when you get the box at the house and you open it up or wherever you're going to pick it up at. They give you 3 magazines in individual plastic packages, and one of them's in the gun. They give you a nice stack of literature, certified custom certificate, a sticker, paperwork on the Romeo 3 Max, which is pretty cool, basic 320 manual. Talk about the 2 springs. You got a 14-pound spring and a 12-pound spring. So from there we go to the gun. It's in plastic. Comes with a little dust cover. Nice little dust cover. Wouldn't stay on there unless you're not moving the gun, but other than that, it's kind of cool. Keep it nice and clean. And so you take the magazine out. Let's check for clear. Nice gun, right? It's got the Romeo 3 Max red dot on it. I love that. That's one of my favorite features of the gun because it's so bright. It's got the shake awake feature. It's made out of aircraft grade aluminum. It's a 6 MOA dot, and it is bright. I don't know if you can see it through here. I don't think you can.
It is recording.
Oh, okay. So here is a representation of the red dot, right? So I've got it turned down as far as we could go without losing it on the camera. And then as I crank it up, it's actually showing it bigger than it is. And when it gets to its max brightness, it flashes like that. Like I said, it's showing bigger than it is, but it's a nice big red dot. I wish I could more accurately show it to you. I think when you're looking through it, it looks about like that, but really bright and concentrated. It's when you have it on max. And then it goes down smaller and gets pretty light too, so not a great representation, but some kind of representation for you. It's a bigger, more solid light than I've seen on my other sites.
But compared to other sites I've used, and I've used Nikon sites, I've used Romeo 1, Romeo 1 Pro, this Romeo 3 Max is wider and taller, and the dot gets brighter. So if you're going to use it for competition shooting, which I'm trying to do, it splashes on the target easier, it's easier to catch, and easier to bring on target quicker. Basically, you're looking at a SIG X5 Legion with a modified slide and a Romeo 3 Max, in my humble opinion. It's got a 5-inch match grade barrel, and it's got these serrations on top, which I've really grown to love as far as racking the slide. Got 1,000 rounds through here now. It's never had an issue. I also love the Max Michel logo on both sides of the gun, SIG Custom Works logo, and on the sight. But the sight's the star of the show. This is basically a SIG Legion X5 with a modified slide and a max optic. And that's pretty cool. It's exactly what I wanted it for. I love that when I get it to the range, or even when I'm dry firing around the house trying to get used to red dots, it's easier to splash on target. It's just quicker and easier to splash on target. And the gun doesn't kick much. It's got the tungsten infused grip frame. It's got a sweet trigger. Love the trigger. It's just butter. Quick reset, quick trigger. It's really easy to shoot quick and stay on target. I've got some video footage that I'll throw in here that shows my first competition, my first USPSA competition. And at the end of the day, I was getting kind of proficient with it. I mean, I'm a new shooter, so I was getting more proficient with it. And I really like it. I think it's a sweet gun. And I'll show you some video footage of me trying to use it. Keep in mind, I'm new to competition shooting, so it's a new experience for me. But all in all, 1,000 rounds to the gun so far. I love that it comes with 4 21-round mags. The case is okay. The gun's amazing. The optic's amazing. And I like the slide. Having said all that, I love all these features. What I don't like about the SIG P320 platform, and this is just me, is this right here. They all, after a little bit of while, they rock. And if you're in the shop and you try it, it might be tighter. When you go to pull the trigger, it doesn't move much. But watch this feature right here. See, it just kind of pulls the back of the slide down, and then it fires. Having said all that, it's accurate as can be, right? Because the The optic doesn't care. The optic is on target. The optic's tied to the barrel and the slide. So it shoots good. It's just kind of a little unnerving after coming from a P226 platform or my wife's P229 platform where the slide is like on there. It doesn't budge. To this slide, it's kind of rickety. But I tell you what, it works, man. Having said all that, I love it. I'm happy with it. I'm going to continue to try to get good with it. And I think you'll like it too. So here's some footage of me trying to use the gun. Any misses on target are from me, not the gun. I really love the sight. It's bright. You can make it really bright so it stands out in the sunlight, or you can dim it down for days where the sun isn't so bright. It's
All right, Todd. Let's do this. Go ahead and make ready.
It's on the way. Go, Todd. Yeah. A couple years away. Yeah. I'm sure. I don't know he likes it. But I mean, he told Junior he can figure out where he wants
It's his heels on the stick. There you go. Are you ready?
ready.
Stand by. You're finished. So clear. Clear, hammer down, and holster.
All in all, I know it's just basically a 6-hour Legion X5 with a trick slide on it and a trick optic. But I'm happy I went this route because I do like the serrations. I don't need the front sight. I do need this optic because I get on target quicker. It's just quicker. It's bigger, brighter, taller, quicker on to target. So yeah, the other option was to go with a Legion X5 and buy the optic and buy an adapter plate. I'd be $650 into it, but I wouldn't have the 4 21-round magazines. I'd have 3 17-round mags. So what's it cost to get there, right? It's another $60 a magazine, another $240. So if you had an X5 Legion and you wanted to have this optic on it and the same magazines, you'd be into the thing, $1,800, $1,900. So this is a sweet way to go to get you into competition and be competition ready. All you really need is a holster and a way to hold 3 magazines. You can go shoot competition. So, because it's a gun and guns are fun. So get yourself a gun and go have fun. I think that kind of sums it up. Get yourself a gun, go have fun. Anyway, pew pew!